Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to share this video with y'all. I have 4 different Halloween looks that I'm going to be showing you guys. 2 of the looks will be more makeup driven and the other 2 will be makeup and costume combined. Also, please make sure to check out my Halloween video that I did from last year. It's super dope. I will leave the link for that in my description box. And please share, subscribe, like, give me some commentary, let me know what you think. And thanks for supporting, and let's get straight into the video. So for this very first look, I'll be showing you all how to do Tiffany from the movie The Bride of Chucky. I've always loved the Child Play franchise, so I thought this would be a really great idea. I first start off by combing my eyebrows back. And then I apply some Elmer's school glue. We have to glue these puppies back because Tiffany has really signature skinny long eyebrows, so that's what we're going for. I dab my translucent powder over my eyebrows. And then I apply concealer. I've really learned how to conceal my eyebrows so much better. This is the second time I've done this, and now after getting some practice, I've definitely learned quite a few things. It's really important to dab your concealer in. Do not try to blend it out, which was the mistake I made in this video, but you know, I know that now. So definitely dab it in, like so it kind of saturates onto your eyebrows and it kind of covers the color instead of blending. Dab, don't blend. So then after that, you're going to apply your foundation over top of your eyebrows, and then you're going to powder once more. Then I started drawing on my eyebrows, which is actually a lot harder than it looks, because if you don't have a guide, it's kind of like you don't know how far to go up or how far out. So just try to do your best with this. I think mine were just a smidge uneven, but it's okay. Y'all couldn't tell that much. I decided to put on a lighter foundation because I was trying to make the appearance of like a porcelain doll, kind of like an airy sort of a look, because if you look at Tiffany, she's a doll, and I was kind of going for that look, you know, kind of plastic-ish, if you know what I mean. Also, make sure to apply the lighter foundation on your neck as well, because I seem to forgot that step. But anyways, I digress. The next thing I do is I apply my fake eyelashes. So then I apply some mascara just to help enhance my eyelashes even more. Next, I use my black eyeshadow and I kind of just go on top of my lid. I didn't really do anything special with this, guys, so feel free to do more if you want. Then I use my black eyeliner pencil and just go on my bottom lash line. And then I start to outline my lips with black liner, and then I start to fill them in, as you can see. So after I put the blonde wig on, I almost forgot, you can't forget the most iconic mole. It's on the left side of Tiffany's face, right above her lips, as you can see. And then this would be a good time to put on your finishing spray so that your mole doesn't end up smudging or coming off throughout the day if you're going to wear this out. Also, guys, for the wardrobe portion of this costume, you're just going to need a black leather jacket, a white dress, and some black combat boots, which I feel like every girl already has in her closet. Another thing Tiffany is really known for is her green eyes, so I think it's really important to incorporate that in some sort of way, whether that's you go out and buy green contacts, or you can be like me and work some magic, and I'll show you the magic that I'm talking about when I show you guys the final pictures at the end of this. But this is pretty much your final look. So for costume number 2, I'll be showing you all how to look like a zombie, or if you're like me and you like to watch The Walking Dead, they call them walkers on there. The first step is to basically conceal your eyebrows, just like how I did for the Tiffany costume, but I'm just going to fast forward past this so we can save some time. I then start to apply my liquid latex all over my face, and I do that in like a dabbing motion so that it can kind of add extra texture and it helps your skin kind of look like it's peeling and that it's starting to rot. I also found that you have to layer it thicker, otherwise it dries clear and really thin. As you can see, that lumpy stuff on my forehead, what that is it's oats, dry oats mixed with liquid latex. I put that on my forehead to try to kind of give the illusion of like a head wound, like something, maybe I was hit with a blunt object in the head. You'll see later, it kind of comes together. It adds really great texture to it. Also, don't forget to add the liquid latex onto your neck as well. And you want to let that stuff dry because it actually does take a few minutes, actually a little more than a few minutes to dry. When the latex dries, that's when you can start manipulating it to what you want. I created a big hole on the side of my cheek to kind of look like a gash. Then next step is to go ahead and apply your foundation over top of it. Unfortunately for me, guys, my camera cut off at some point and I didn't notice it, but I can fill you in on what I did do. I used some black eyeshadow and brown tones to cover the latex oatmeal forehead patch I got going on. It looks like a head wound, right? Mysterious, kind of gross, that's the idea. Under my eyes, I used a black and dark purple eyeshadow to create the look of oldness and death. I'm using some fake blood under my eyelid to look more bloodshot. I then used a really nude lipstick and topped it off with powder to help look washed out and dead. On my cheek where the big gash is, I filled that in with fake blood. And on the outside of that, I used black and green eyeshadow around the edges to help make it look more infected. Now I'm filling in any spots I tore on my face with blood and black eyeshadow. I also used some blood around the forehead wound as well. And this is pretty much going to be your final look as far as the makeup goes. As far as wardrobe goes, I start off with a cheap bought white t-shirt. If you have a t-shirt you don't care about, you can use that. All I'm doing is I'm taking my makeup brush and I'm brushing over brown and black eyeshadows. And I'm just kind of sweeping that throughout the t-shirt. Then I'm using my fake blood and smearing that all down the t-shirt. You can really have fun with this, make a mess. There's no wrong way to do it. I really like putting the fake blood in my hands and then kind of just smashing down on the t-shirt like a handprint and kind of just doing a down motion to kind of make it look like maybe somebody's grabbed me. Then the last thing I do is I tear the collar of the t-shirt to help it look more ragged. You can wear any pair of blue jeans or pants, anything that's not too flashy. And then I just wear a pair of plain tennis shoes with it. And here's the final results. Okay, for costume number 3, I'll be showing you all how to create the look for a hippie. This is a really great Halloween costume if you need a last minute idea because it's super easy, super simple, and it's really cute if you're not trying to do too much. I start by brushing my eyebrows back and then filling them in with pomade. Then I put some lash glue on my false eyelashes and then I apply them. Then I start by putting on my eyeshadow primer. Since this makeup is going to be focused more on your eyes, it's really important you do that step. I start by using one of my eye brushes and dabbing it into a golden yellow color, and I focus that on the inner corner of my eyelid. Then I use a teal color right in the middle of my eyelid while still dabbing. Then I use a hot pink towards the end of my eyelid. And then last, I use a dark purple at the very end of my eyelid, kinda a little bit on top of the hot pink, but towards the end of it, if that makes sense. Then I start using my blending brush to blend between my crease. I'm topping off my eyelashes with some mascara. Next, I'm taking my liquid eyeliner and I'm kind of creating like a half cat eye. I didn't go on top of my eyeshadow with the liner, but you're welcome to if you want to. Now I'm using a dark blue eyeliner on the bottom of my lash line. Add some extra flavor by drawing a peace sign on my face. I thought that looked really cool, if I do say so myself, you know. Now top this off with your favorite lip gloss and your finishing spray, and this will pretty much be your look. Now, I don't go too much into the wardrobe because, like I said in the beginning of the video, 2 of the 4 costumes that I was going to be showing you would be more makeup, and the other 2 I'd show you the makeup and the wardrobe. So this is pretty much your final results, guys. For the last and final costume, I'll be showing you how to look like Neytiri from the movie Avatar. I have some dark blue face paint, and we're going to start off by just putting that all over your face, applying it on your eyelids and on your neck as well. After letting the face paint dry, I took a deep dark shimmery blue eyeshadow and I powdered my entire face with it. This kind of helped make the color more pigmented because the face paint itself is not a really deep blue. It's really light. It didn't get a whole lot of great coverage and it's really light in color. So this really helps even it out and helps enhance that blue color. I start to outline my eyebrows with a blue eyeshadow. Then I start creating these lines with black eyeshadow, some on the forehead, some on the sides of my temple, 2 down my nose, and then also on the sides of my cheeks as well. I go back in between those lines and I fill the middle with a lighter blue eyeshadow. Then I start to blend the black lines on the outside to help make them look a little bit more faded and not so harsh. Neytiri has these little specks of white on her face, so I just get my white face paint and I start making little white dots kind of underneath of where I already put those stripes. I'm kind of just following her face as well. I'm kind of looking at the picture and kind of seeing where they're at. Some are mostly focused on her forehead and then again on her cheeks and just a few I think on her chin. I top off my lashes with some mascara, and I put on a light pinkish lipstick. So this is another one of the costumes that's more focused on the makeup. I'm not going to dive into the wardrobe and the accessories just because it would be another 15 minutes in this video. So basically, in short, I'll just tell you that to create the ears, I just cut out some cardboard in the shape of ears. I painted it pink. I took a glue gun and I attached bobby pins and basically just stuck those pieces of cardboard in my hair. I also got the blue sweatshirt from Walmart, and that was great because it looked like skin. I wasn't going to paint my whole body. And as far as the contacts go, like I said, you guys can buy contacts if you want, or you can be like me and work some magic. And I'll show you the final look here in just a moment. I just want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share and let me know what you think. And happy Halloween. Much love.